Have you ever looked at a new phone feature and thought to yourself, okay, this one actually makes sense? That's exactly the feeling I got while watching Google's latest event, where artificial intelligence was clearly the star of the show, but instead of the usual hype, one feature in particular stood out for being both practical and exciting. Let's be honest, over the past couple of years, companies like Apple, Samsung, and even Google have been tossing around artificial intelligence features left and right, and many of them end up feeling like half-baked experiments. Think about Apple's Apple Intelligence Reveal, where they promised a huge ecosystem of artificial intelligence tools, but then failed to deliver on nearly a third of what they showed off. Or take Samsung's Live Translate on the Galaxy S21 series. It sounded perfect on stage, but when people actually used it, it felt clunky, slow, and more like a test than a finished product. That's why I walked into Google's presentation with low expectations, but then something different happened. Google showed off an improved version of phone call Live Translate, and instead of the robotic, delayed voices we've all heard before, it now works faster and even speaks translations back using your own voice. Imagine calling someone who speaks another language and the phone instantly translates your words but keeps your natural tone and rhythm. It sounds a little creepy, sure, but also genuinely useful. Still, even though that update was impressive, it wasn't the thing that caught my full attention. The feature that really made me perk up was something new called Camera Coach, and honestly, this might be one of the smartest artificial intelligence features we've seen on a phone in a long time. We all know that Google Pixel phones have always been leaders in photography, with their computational photography making even average shots look professional. But Camera Coach takes things a step further by actively helping you improve your photos before you even press the shutter. The way it works is simple yet clever. The artificial intelligence inside the Pixel can recognize what you are trying to photograph, whether it's a person, a pet, a building, or even a landscape hand. Then it gives you gentle, real-time suggestions on how to frame it better. Let's say you are trying to take a picture of a person outdoors. Camera Coach might suggest shifting slightly to avoid harsh shadows on their face. Or maybe you are photographing a tall building. It could prompt you to straighten your angle so the lines don't look awkwardly tilted. Instead of taking the shot and realizing later that it's off, you are coached in the moment, almost like having a professional photographer guiding you through every click. This is the kind of artificial intelligence that feels meaningful because it solves a real problem. Most people want to take better photos, but not everyone has the time or knowledge to learn composition rules. Now, instead of digging through tutorials or trial and error, the phone itself gives you that extra nudge to get a cleaner, sharper result. For someone capturing family moments, travel shots, or even just daily social media pictures, this could make a big difference. And while the polished demos at the event looked smooth, the real test will be how it performs in daily use. Will the Camera Coach always get it right? Maybe not. But even if it helps improve half of your shots, that's already a win. What excites me is how this feels like Google finally found a balance between artificial intelligence that is flashy and artificial intelligence that is functional. It's not just another feature we'll forget in a week. It's something people might use every single day without even thinking about it. And if that's the future of smartphones, then maybe artificial intelligence is finally being used the right way. So what do you think? Is Camera Coach the feature that might actually change the way you take photos, or is it just another extra? That sounds good on stage. Let me know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more updates on the latest tech that actually makes sense.